Namaskar, my name is Jayanti. Welcome to this first session of Deep Awareness. Before I start the presentation, I would like to give you a little bit introduction on myself. I have been studying and researching in the areas of psychology, spirituality, and religions of the world. Deep Awareness presentations and sessions have been designed after extensive research in these areas. Before we start the presentation, I would like to give you a synopsis of the objectives of this presentation and sessions. It is to address and elevate human suffering, to calm down the mind, and also to understand who we truly are. There are immense benefits, or you can say positive side effects, of going through these presentations and attending our sessions. And I have listed few here. It betters the immune system because the mind calms down, the body goes into a healing mode. And it also paves way to excellence, creativity, and growth. Let us understand what is deep awareness. But before we do that, I would like to give you a small idea as to how these presentations and sessions are going to work. There are two aspects to this. One is the theoretical part and the other is the practical part. I have listed few techniques in both. Theoretical part will have many more techniques like a lot of desire management. There will be about thought management and many other techniques. Practical part will also have many techniques. A few have been listed here. The most important being slow and efficient breathing, temporary detachment, inward withdrawal, and so on. The most important thing which we can address and raise awareness is about a calm, poised, true self. We also have many question answer sessions which is sent by WhatsApp to us. We also have a WhatsApp group, the details of which will be provided at the end of the presentation. So what is this deep awareness? To understand this, let us take few examples. Every cell in our body is aware of what it has to do. Similarly, every atom is aware of its property, whether it belongs to the microcosm or to the macrocosm. We can take many more examples. Take the human body, for example. Every organ is aware of its functions. Your mind is not telling the heart how many times to beat. Your mind is not telling the liver how to function, the kidneys how to function. All this is happening in the area of awareness. This awareness is constant. Let us take some more examples. When you go into deep sleep, your mind, your body is not awake. But when you come out of the deep sleep, you exactly know that you were in deep sleep. So there is this awareness which remains constant even when your mind and body is not awake. Otherwise, you will never know that you went into deep sleep. Similarly, we can take sensory organs. Since we are using our sensory organs to relate every experience in the world or to enjoy every experience in the world, good taste, good food, good music, pleasant experience, bad experience, all these experiences are taking place in the area of awareness. How do we say this? Even the best of doctors or the best of anatomy experts, scientists, have not been able to explain as to how impulses generated by the brain when it receives some signal from the ear, from the mouth, is a pleasant, bad experience. How does this all happen? Because this is electrical impulses. Even when we see something from the eye, it appears as an inverted object on the retina. So how does this all happen? All these things are happening in the areas of awareness. Also, we have this first person experience. which is known as qualia. This first, I am smelling something good. I am smelling something bad. So all these experiences, first person experiences, is happening in the area of awareness, not in the brain. Also, if you Google and you can look for the terminology, heart problem of consciousness. There are many articles about this as to how science has not been able to give us a proper answer about how these experiences are occurring and how we can feel it as first person experience. So understanding all this about awareness, how does it help us? Why should we know about this? We should first understand that every feeling, thought, perception, analysis is in the area of awareness. Awareness is constant. It gives you that first qualia experience, first-hand experience. And all this is happening in synchronization in the area of awareness. If there is no awareness, all these experiences cannot occur. So how does this help us? This helps us in knowing who we truly are. Are we just limited to that body-mind experience, or are we that awareness itself, which is enabling each aspect of these experiences? This is a wonderful topic to indulge your mind, your intellect into. And as I said in the beginning, the more you indulge in this topic, the more your mind starts calming down. All the agitation of the mind takes place because of the lack of knowledge about this true entity of ours. Once the knowledge is acquired, and once we start understanding about this and working in the world, functioning in the world, then the entire spectrum of our experiences change. The way we look at things change. There is this immense relief that comes into us that we are immortal souls and we are not limited to the body-mind. And this gives us a lot of inward peace and happiness. And thereby we are able to function better as human beings. So this, my friends, is the first session. We will be talking more about this in detail in the future sessions and presentations. Please note down the email ID, the WhatsApp number, join our group, WhatsApp group, attend our sessions where we will be discussing more about this in great detail. Thank you. Namaste.